Hi, this is Alcam. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the hypocrisy of Twitter. Yes, the platform that I've been suspended from because I wouldn't remove a tweet they don't agree with. But guess what? The New York Times just admitted that the Hunter Biden story is real. It is not Russian misinformation. Oh my gosh. The New York Times just came clean. You're about like more than a year late for that one. We all know why you decided to come clean now. Because maybe you have a guilty conscience that all of a sudden we're about to get into World War III because you decided not to do the right thing. Doesn't help us now, does it? No. Well, in case you had been on a rock, and I don't mean the actor. Back in October 2020, a story broke out in the New York Post about Hunter Biden's laptop. A laptop that has been sitting at a repair shop, not paid, not been picked up, nothing. Was done with it. And when the time came, the guy abandoned it. So what happens, the repair shop guy, now by default, opens up that laptop. And oh my goodness, all that stuff that was in it. Shocking. He reported to the authorities. But, as you can see, didn't do any good, did it? As a result, now he's on the verge of bankruptcy. Twitter did block the story. Oh, by the way, they did it again yesterday when this information came out. Not trying to say it's misinformation. Stop lying. New York Times admits it's true. Not just the Post. So once again, they're blocking the story. Like they did with everybody to try to share it, read it, whatever with it. I remember trying to put a video on there related to this. And it was interfered with as well. So, Twitter is the disease, and the cure is to remove the disease. The people at Twitter are so damn woke, and so stupid, and so ridiculous. They're going to do whatever it can to suppress it. And by the way, they support Joe Biden. So, we know. Ask Jack. Anyway, as a result, not only is the story real, and I didn't know about this till a few days ago, there is a grand jury investigating Hunter Biden in Delaware. Yes, the prosecutor is from the Trump era, but guess what? The old dad couldn't get rid of him. So, here's the dilemma. If Hunter Biden is indicted as expected because of all the stuff that's in there, we don't know what's going to happen to you-know-who in the White House because it could affect them severely. And the last thing we need is somebody we put there that shouldn't be there making a decision that might lead to World War III. Orange Man is bad. Except Orange Man's not there right now, is he? He's in Florida, smiling, relaxing, doing a podcast. There are a couple of guys that was taken down on YouTube before it hit a lot of views. But the fact is, the fact is, Twitter lied, suppressed the information. And it's doing it again yesterday. And I'm going to have to show you a video about what happened when I tried to use Twitter despite the fact that I'm suspended. And you're going to be shocked about what I found out. So it might help me, in my case against Twitter later on. I told him I was threatening legal action against him. Right now, the poor guy whose repair shop business is practically gone. He been threatened, harassed, and everything. He sued Twitter, but I don't know why Twitter was able to win, and he's paying Twitter's legal fees. Well, as I see it, come November, if things will continue to go down the drain and we're not in World War III, there's a good chance in November the country will be going red. And I don't mean the Red Army coming through the United States. I mean a wave of red Republicans coming in, sweeping both the House and the Senate. And then in January, they're going to be coming after you know who. And here's another possibility. Remember that some people got upset when they said former President Trump might pardon some of the people on January 6th? That possibility looks like it's coming to fruition. So, the more they keep saying the election wasn't stolen, the more proof now we're getting that, in fact, it was stolen. Not with voter fraud, but misinformation and suppression. And Twitter is the biggest culprit because they did it again yesterday. And like I said, I'll have a video. I'll show you what happened when I tried to use my account, even though it was suspended. Funny thing happened. So, because we voted for the wrong guy, now we're in the verge of World War III. We have civilians killed, both in Afghanistan and Ukraine. 13 service personnel killed. How much more do these people want? Oh, and higher gas prices, inflation, you name it, they did it. It has gone bad. And we're going down the shitter, man. The shitter. We have to stop. And by the way, I know some people are getting upset with Russell Brand. He has his own stuff now on YouTube. Yeah, he's the new Joe Rogan. Oh my goodness. Really? Does anybody need glasses? Because last I checked, Joe Rogan is a bald man. And Russell Brand has so much hair, he could share wigs with Katy Perry, his ex. But his comedy is not the only thing that's getting attention. His YouTube channel is getting a lot more attention than the main media, and they're going to start targeting him soon. And unfortunately, the stuff that I'm talking about, he's talking about. You should give him a follow and tell him I say hi. This is Al Ken saying so long for now, and don't forget your style.